I'm Allie Roque is here with this week's Mean Green Minute. Softball opened its 2016 season at home in the North Texas Invitational this weekend. On the first day of the tournament against Sam Houston State, the Mean Green jumped to a 3-0 lead in the third inning thanks to an RBI triple by junior Kelly Scotty, and that's all they would need, winning 5-2. The next game of the day against Creighton, Scotty, freshman third Harley Perella, and senior catcher Brianna Wade all homered as North Texas battered Creighton for 11 runs and 12 hits in a run-roll win over the Blue Jays. On day 2 of the tournament, the Mean Green started with Creighton. In the second inning, Scotty and freshman outfielder Bailey Thompson hit RBIs to give North Texas the lead 2-1. Freshman outfielder Mackenzie Dawson hit a 2 RBI single, making it a 4-3 lead. In extra innings, Creighton scored a run on a North Texas fielding error, which would lead them to win, beating North Texas 5-4. After dropping the first game of the day, North Texas jumped out to a 2-0 lead. In the fourth inning, Scotty extended the lead to 3-0 with her 6th home run of the season, which set the record for the longest hit streak in school history. The Mean Green was able to knock in a runner with a Dawson RBI to cut the lead to 1, but it wasn't enough as they fell to the Bearcats 5-4. Next up, North Texas continues home play with a midweek matchup against McNeese State on Thursday, with the first pitch set for 6. Women's basketball split their last 2 home games at the Super Pit. Thursday against LATECH, the Mean Green had a 5-point lead in the second half, but a LATECH 10-0 run would change the momentum as the Mean Green fall to the Lady Techsters 78-67. Senior Day on Saturday was a different story. The game went back and forth, but senior Michelle Tack would have her moment. With the score tied and 0.4 seconds to play, Tack's layup fell in and gave the Mean Green the victory over the Golden Eagles 57-55. Next up, the Mean Green hit the road for their final 2 away games with Old Dominion on Thursday and Charlotte on Saturday. And men's basketball lost their final 2 away games this weekend. In Reston on Thursday, the Mean Green battled through 11 lead changes, 9 ties, and went into overtime, but ran out of gas, falling to LaTeX 73-62. Saturday against Southern Miss, Jeremy Combs led the team with 15 points and a game-high 14 rebounds, which gives Combs 201 rebounds in CUSA play, setting a new single-season mark, passing former Cincinnati and NBA standout Kenyon Martin. Freshman JAMICHAEL Brown scored all of his 15 points from downtown, going 5 of 7 from deep, but the Mean Green fell behind early playing catch-up and fell to Southern Miss 81-70. North Texas is now 11-18 overall and 6-10 in conference play. Next up, the men finished the regular season with their final 2 games at the Super Pit, starting with Old Dominion on Thursday with a tip-off set for 7. Track and field wrapped up their indoor season at Conference USA Championships this week in Birmingham. Men's track and field finished 4th and women's finished 10th. Senior Eddie Wilcox took 1st in men's high jump, posting a career-best jump of 2.17 meters. Both teams combined to bring home 14 top 10 finishes for the week. Next up, North Texas begins the 2016 outdoor season March 16th and 17th at the TCU Invitational in Fort Worth. And swimming and diving also finished 4th at Conference USA Championships, getting 2 podium finishes. Freshman Rebecca Bradley took 1st place in the 200-yard backstroke and 2nd place in the 100-yard backstroke. Bradley is now the 2nd fastest performer in school history, and her time in the finals is the 2nd fastest time in school history. And in the 200-yard breaststroke, sophomore Claudia Kitching took home a 2nd place medal. As a team, the Conference USA Championships caps one of the most successful seasons in school history. On Tuesday, freshman tennis player Maria Kononova was named Conference USA Player of the Week. This is her first time winning the award. The number 68 ranked Mean Green ended their winning streak, falling 4-1 in their first matchup against a tough number 14 Tulsa on Friday. Top doubles duo Maria Kononova and Tamuna Kudabidze got the only win for the Mean Green, winning their doubles match 6-1. In singles, senior Agustina Valenzuela got the only singles win for the Mean Green. Against South Florida, the dynamic freshman duo of Kononova and Kudabidze would get another doubles win for the weekend. Freshman Min Ying Liang and senior Anastasia Shestakova took a 7-5 win to end doubles play. Seniors Valenzuela and Shestakova got the only singles wins for the Mean Green and the loss to USF 4-3. Next up, the Mean Green have their first regional matchup of the year against TCU in a midweek matchup on Wednesday, March 2nd in Fort Worth. And that's it for this week's Mean Green Minute. Check out meangreensports.com for your update on North Texas athletics.